You guys make sure you are subscribing. Don't worry about rude people, just worry about ourselves. Good morning. I'm still a bit sleepy. I'm looking at the Mad Hatter, some steampunk cats for my scenery. They're pretty cool. Look at this one, guys. Excuse me, you need to go. I am clean and sober. You can go fuck yourself. You can absolutely go fuck yourself. I'm clean and sober. I don't appreciate stuff like that. If you don't like what I'm live streaming, then you can leave. I don't deserve to be called a crack whore or told that I'm on crack. People can leave. Instead of being called on crack, they can leave. I have beautiful music on, which is supposed to help people with ADHD and anxiety. It is scientifically proven to help people with ADHD, powerful healing frequencies, read that. I'm not just laying here. There are people that are meditating. There are people that benefit to this. Hundreds of thousands of people that benefit to this. I'm not going to turn it off just because one person says I'm on crack. This is what's in my nose. You guys are so ignorant. It's because I had a surgery in my nose. It's to help me hold the structure of my nose because I couldn't breathe. That fan is killing my throat. Oh my God. Good morning to the nice people. All right, I'm getting up. Okay. One sec, guys. Let me get my voice. Good morning. I have to turn off the fan because it's killed my voice. Let me turn off the binary beats. For those who don't know, the sleep stream is to help people who have anxiety or who want to meditate or who have ADHD. I put on music that has a certain sound frequency. Hold on. My voice isn't like this usually. It has a certain sound frequency. It's getting better. And it is scientifically proven to help people with productivity, get rid of negative emotions, the people with ADHD, people with anxiety. people with all different things. So, like, you can choose which ones you want. This is, like, this one is a 432 hertz, 63 hertz, 528 hertz. So it goes different hertz at different times. Or this one is a 3, I have dyslexia, 396 hertz. This one's a 432 hertz. We're made up of energy, you guys. 432 hertz, 528 hertz. We have energy frequencies running through us. And when we're listening to music, that's why we feel so good when we're like dancing. And when we listen to music, it like pumps us up or makes us feel good. These frequencies can actually regenerate our brains. It is really good for people with ADHD and anxiety. They tell me they feel better. So there are a lot of people that do sleep streams, but nobody else is doing the binary beats with the sleep streams. I lay very still. I had to train myself to lay very still because of my neck. A long time ago, I had to train myself that way. Because I lay very still, the people with ADHD and anxiety, it makes them feel very calm. Like visually, it's like calming to them. Because I'm not like, you know what I mean? Like it's calming to them. With the song, the sounds and the visuals, they like it. To you, you might not get it because you might be someone who needs a lot of action. You might be someone who needs a lot of stimuli. You might be somebody who wants, you know, you might be somebody who needs constant, like who has attention deficit, who has attention deficit disorder, but doesn't realize that and is uncomfortable. But with sitting still, you might realize, oh, I'm starting to feel more comfortable. It's treatment. Oh, 007. I'm sorry. You do? I love to hear that about the deep breathing. You know what else helps me is this. This is also Hertz frequency, but without having to turn on a phone. (128 Hertz frequency). Says it right there, Hertz frequency. It puts the room, 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 room right into your body. And then that energy is pulsating through you. People can feel that around who are around you. It will start to change you. Now, just one little 5 seconds might make me feel a little better, but I should do, you do 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, go through the body, breathe, you know, take time to visualize how, you know what I mean? Like, not just 5 seconds and then, okay, I'm ready. You know what I mean? Like, if you are really having a bad day, you know, if you're really anxious, it's not just, okay, I'm ready. But it feels amazing. That's why some people go, because that vibration, there is something that is, I don't know if you guys have seen it. Andrew Huberman spoke on it. Andrew Huberman spoke on the Hertz frequencies. And that's what I'm doing, you guys. That's what I'm playing for you guys. So, you're welcome. It's because I care. Grandma cares. Just, you guys, ignore those people that are being rude. Asking them to stop is like asking a thief to stop stealing. It's like asking a scorpion to stop stinging. Just talk to me, because you guys are just adding more negativity into the chat and more irritation for me. Like, just talk to me. Don't talk to them. Why waste your time? Talk to me. Okay. Please no religion in the chat. And who do you think created energy? If you believe in a higher source. Okay? You don't believe in energy and Hertz frequencies? You don't believe in science? You don't believe that even water moves to Hertz frequencies? If you turn on a speaker with a Hertz frequency, water changes. Like, it'll be flowing at a certain current, and then you turn on a speaker with a Hertz frequency and it goes brrr, and you turn on a different Hertz frequency and it goes you guys are just saying drugs be crazy, but okay, dude. Okay, dude. I know what I'm talking about. Ignorance be crazy. I do know what I'm talking about. I study. And I study what the most intelligent minds have studied. I don't listen to non-intelligent people, so sorry. You guys, if you haven't seen this stuff, then don't laugh at it. I could put it on right now for you. Watch. Here you go. There it is. That's when they put on a certain hertz frequency, the water changes. Zzz, like if you put it on, do you not see the coil that's connected to it? That coil? I'll show you another one. Wait, is that the same one? These are hertz frequencies. They're putting salt down to show you different hertz frequencies. Oh, is this a short clip? Oh, it did it again. Okay, so let me see. You guys need to research these kind of things. Look it up.
So when you buy music, try to buy it that it's recorded in 432. We only found out about that not too long ago. So people are looking and remastering a lot of the music to 432. That was done in 1950. And 432 and 440, 440 is dissonant. It's not harmonizing to the soul. It is not smooth. It is dissonant. In other words, it's negative. It will affect you negatively. But it's so subtle, most people will never know the difference. But when you know the difference between 432 and 440, and you can get 432, so when you buy music, try to buy it that it's recorded in 432. We only found out about that not too long ago. So people are looking and remastering a lot of the music to 432.
Oh, he must be on drugs.
That was done in 1950. And 432 and 440, 440 is dissonant.
Oh, now you
It's
don't
not
care.
harmonizing to
I thought I
the
was on
soul.
drugs.
It's not smooth. It is dissonant. In other words, it's
This
negative.
dude's got
It will affect
beakers
you negatively.
and a
But
full-on
it's so subtle,
laboratory
most
behind
people will
him.
never know the difference. But when you know
Before I was
the
on
difference
drugs,
between 432
and now you don't care. Now you don't want to hear it. Now that I know what I'm talking about, now you don't care. People who don't care will never learn. First, you dismissed me as a drug addict, and now you just don't want to learn it. Guess what? You never will. And that's okay. I don't care either if you ever learn it. Thank you, Ryan Fortune. Thank you. Thank you, Ryan Fortune. That's what's up. First they call me a drug addict, then they call me crazy, then they say they don't care. You know what? They don't care, and I do. We do. We do. We do. 1 second, Ryan. 1 second away. How you doing, Ryan? You know, if you guys stay closed-minded, you will never learn things that can heal you and help you. You're going to live in a bubble. You're going to continue to call people crazy, call people drug addicts. You're going to think people are like, oh my God, look at that whack job. And you're going to miss out on opportunities. You guys all thought I was crazy. Like, oh my gosh, water can dance. Okay, sure. Yeah, and plants can sing. Yeah, sure. You guys are missing out on the world around you. Plants can sing. Water can dance. And while I'm laying here, I am putting on music that is healing hundreds of thousands of people. Some get it, some don't. I'm not doing it for those who don't get it. I'm doing it for those who do. Let me get my marker. Ryan. I don't, you will never have drugs. What? Kayla. I need to pick a different color. This one stinks. We're going to give you a different color. If I can find it. Oh. It's so good to see Ryan. Just in time. I'm sitting here arguing with people that don't matter. I mean, you guys matter as a human race, but, you know, you can't ask people with short arms to reach a tall branch. Okay. You just can't. Yeah. Like, I try because, like, maybe one person out of you guys might get it. Thank you, Ryan. I always hope that maybe one person might go, huh, I want to see what she's talking about. Let me see. What is this babbling B word talking about? Let me see. W's in the chat for Ryan. W's in the chat for Ryan. W's in the chat for Ryan. You guys, I will not be talking to you guys until you put W's in the chat for Ryan. W's in the chat for Ryan. W's in the chat for Ryan. I am removing you. Thank you, your girl, Aria. I am saying your names. Thank you, Jaylia. Thank you, Alu. Okay, we need more W's, first of all, for Ryan. But let me get back. We're gonna add Alu, and we will add more W's for Ryan, and then we will add some for Alu as well. I was on a rant looking for these markers and all of that. But give me a second. Alu Arjun, how are you doing, Alu? Always good to see you. You are on the board. Ouch, I pulled my hair out of my arm. Caleb is on there from yesterday. As the top contributor. Yesterday was a little quiet day, but the day before was wild. So it all evens out. Okay, W's in the chat for both of them. Thank you, Junio. You know what's up. Thank you. Thank you, Babar. Thank you, Sarbjeet. Thank you, Potter. Edits. Thank you. Thank you. It's your girl, Liv. Thank you, Mohan. Thank you, Big N. Thank you, Small Creator. Thank you, John. Thank you, Edison. Thank you, Sorry Wari. Thank you, Boston Brook. Oh, another Brookie Wookie. Thank you, Vitor. Thank you, Potter Edits. Thank you, Sarjeet. Thank you, Cat Lover. Milky Bags. Okay. I don't think you were expecting. Ouch! Quit pulling my hair out. I don't know that I want to ask for W's for that name, but Did you create this name just for me? Or is that egotistical of me to think? Okay. Milky Bags is on the board. Thank you, Milky Bags. W's in the chat for Milky Bags. My top teeth, I think they're moving around now from my bottom teeth having braces. But that's okay. And I was drinking some dark tea. So, and I need to brush those teeth from drinking that dark tea. But they'll be fine. I just had a drink this morning because my voice was like this. Thank you. Did you know? Donut? What does that mean? Did someone else donate? Did someone else donate? Let me know if somebody else donated. Is that what that means? Thank you. I love you too, honey. Mandy, USA. Okay, Mandy, you are on the board. W's in the chat for Mandy. W's in the chat for Mandy. And then let me look to make sure who she means. Moong? Did I miss somebody? Was there a Moong? Was there a Moong Beam ice cream? I don't know. Was there a Moong, you guys? If there was a Moong, let me know. You're not on the board because I don't see a donation from you. I don't fake asleep. The only time, if I'm laying there and I'm not asleep, it's because I'm falling asleep. And if I'm falling asleep, then I will look at the camera and I will say, you guys, I'm trying to fall asleep. I'm not asleep yet. Blah, 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 blah. Like, there you are. I'm awake all day long with you guys for like 16 hours. I have to sleep at some point, and you guys watch me do it. You guys watch me all day long, and you guys watch me all night long. You follow my entire life. I can't get away from you, so, when would I sleep if not here? Where am I sleeping then if I'm not doing it here? Don't be silly. There are times that, like I said, I have trouble falling asleep. Or, like earlier, I was on my phone for a little bit and then I got up. Okay. Moon Glorious. I put one moon right there. I should have put one over here. I realized it too late. I was like, oh, that was a good idea. I should have put one. Okay, thank you, Moon Glorious. W's in the chat. What how much was the other donation, Moon Glorious, and I will add it. If you guys tell me how much it was, I will add it to the board. Renata, my darling Renata. Don't forget, you guys, to put the W's in the chat for Moon Glorious. And I love the name. How are you, Renata? I love your name, Moon Glorious, and I love the moons on it. I wish I could write it again. Blues are very difficult to erase, and so next time, I got you. At least we got the one moon in there. I'm going to have fun writing that again next time. So, and then New Zealand. I feel glorious. Renata's on the board. Woo, woo. Look at that, you guys. It's a beautiful board this morning. Look at all those stars by Caleb. Renata, I can't wait to show you how the thing is coming along, the tea party. It's looking fabulous. And we're getting more stuff today. It's just growing and growing into the most magical, beautiful scenery. W's in the chat. Yes, thank you, Alicia. To be put on the board, you have to donate. Thank you, Margie. Thank you. Oh, $5. Okay, from Moon Glorious, $5. I was asking how much it was and for someone to tell me. Thank you. I did ask how much it was. Somebody let me know. Okay, the $5 is right there. Next to Moon Glorious. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That means a lot to me. I don't ever want to miss it. I'm only human. So thank you for letting me know. Thank you, Margie. Thank you, kind kiddos. Oh, kind kiddos. Don't boss me around. In fact, I think you need a timeout now. Let's do 10 minutes. With your rude ass. Okay. Where are all the W's, you guys? Thank you, Kamal. You said, oh, so 6 total supers, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Hi, Herman. Yes, triple neck is awake. Let's count them all. Hey, I can laugh at it. I have a reverse curve of my neck, and when I lay down, it's not very supportive of the neck in my, like, up here. Like, it's like, blah. So for my whole life, it's been like, blah. Because back here, it doesn't go like this. It goes like this. So everything just goes. So it just is what it is. I feel glorious. Oh, I got another headache again. Thank you, Soda. Oh, you put an M for Moon Glorious. Thank you. One sec. I need to clean the other side of my board, which means I need to put down some names. Without knocking it over. Brooke. Robert Huford. Okay. Thank you, Kunal. How's everybody doing this morning? Oh, Renata, could you be any sweeter? Like, I don't think so. I might get diabetes. But that's okay. They have insulin for that. Alrighty. I know that's a cheesy joke. That's okay. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you so much. You're wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so, so much. W's in the chat for Renata. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. W's in the chat for Renata, you guys. Let me see those W's. And make sure you guys are liking these super chats. Thank you, Jay Leah. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Sarjeet. Thank you, Kunal. Thank you. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Hillbilly J. Thank you, Ivy. That reminds me I need to take my medicine. Thank you, Renata. Thank you, Jalia. What's anchor? Grins. Dory. Is this Finding Dory? Okay, we're just looking for those W's. When I ask for W's, those are the only comments I respond to for about 20 to 30 seconds, sometimes a little longer. It's our way of supporting those who support the channel. It gives us a little camaraderie. It's a little Woohoo! Yay! You! Yay! And then we go back to regular comments. I don't read any of the other comments. Occasionally I'll throw in a little, like if I see a happy birthday or one I have to respond to or something that catches me off guard. But I try to just stay on the W's. And then we go back to regular comments. I feel glorious. I actually have a brain disorder, Hank. Let's go. I have a brain disorder. It has nothing to do with drugs. I don't do drugs. I have a brain disorder. I'm just here having fun. So, insulting people for having fun is already mean. But, like, then knowing the fact that I have a brain disorder, I really do have a brain disorder, is like double mean on top of it. We're just having fun. We're having lighthearted fun. Don't come in here insulting people and calling it drugs. I legitimately have a brain disorder and other issues. So I'm clean and sober. Get out of here. I'm not going to let anybody call me a drug addict when I'm clean and sober, for one. Then talk shit about my brain when I have a brain disorder, for two. So you're double out of here. Hi, it's real, 11 Laura. I don't know what you mean by if it's real. How would it not be real? What is this? CGI? People say that a lot, and I'm like, they're like, are you AI? And I'm like, wouldn't AI do a lot better than this? The time is 6:38. Blink twice if you need help. Okay. Oh no, that was one. Okay, I can erase this side now. And now, this will be so much easier. I won't be making a mess. Thank you for the subscribe. How do I say your name? Sinaside? Thank you. Ella Edits. I am originally from California. I live in Vegas. I'm a Vegas girl now. I almost don't feel like a California girl anymore. For a long time, I still felt like a California girl at heart. Now I almost feel like a Vegas girl. Like, my daughter and I, like, for years, we still felt like we were just visiting here still. But, like, we'll still return to California when we'll go back home. But we'll go back home. At some point, we'll go back home. California is our home. You know, we were born and raised there. But now we've been here so long, it's like, this is becoming home. We have 2 homes. I feel glorious. Oh, Hillbilly J, nice. Why what? Why? It is expensive in California. I was paying a lot of money there, but we moved here for a little bit, and then my niece got leukemia, and we moved back to help my sister. And other reasons we moved back. And then when my son turned 18 and my niece was okay, we moved back. Because it's just expensive out there. So we've lived here twice. We liked it here, and it was way more affordable. Bye, Manjuri. Yeah, is it? So, oh, did you? I'm so sorry. Moon Glorious, I'm sorry. I'm hearing it is expensive so many places. I'm so glad you beat that. I'm reading a couple things. I'm sorry. But big W for Moon Glorious beating leukemia, you guys. Big W's. Big W's. Big. I want to see tons and tons of W's. Thank you, Kunal. Thank you, Manjari. Thank you, or Mangari. Thank you. W's, tons of W's. Thank you, Hillbilly J. Thank you. W's. Thank you, Ella Edits. Thank you, W's. I'm only answering the W's right now. I'm saying your names to the W's. Renata, Eric Finch, Von Gray, Kunal. Thank you, Renata. Thank you. Thank you. Hannah, for real. Thank you. I'm leaning like this, not because I have to toot, but because I can't read against the stripes. So, okay. 11, Laura, Stitch Lover. I realized how that looked. Okay. Ella Edits, Tala. Thank you. Thank you, Paul. Kunal. Elsev, thank you. Thank you, you guys. Your fave. 651, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Hafiza. Thank you, J-Day. Or JD. Smiling. I don't have makeup on. Oh, you mean you like when I have makeup on? Okay, bye, Muggery. Today we're supposed to be doing Alice in Wonderland. We're waiting on the wig. Bone cancer. If I'm correct, well, there could be different kinds. Correct me if I'm wrong, Moon Glorious, but in the bones, there can be different kinds of leukemia. It's my nieces were in her bones. Leukemia is in your bones. But it does, isn't that right, Moon Glorious? Yeah. Like there's a different type. There's a type this and a type that. And she was 3 when she got it. She had to have her little stint right here. My little stint. Her little thing right there. No, I'm not gonna go to sleep. Thank you. Yeah, port. Sorry. I'm using all the wrong terminology. It's been a long time. That was a long time ago. Since then, I have had other, like my best friend almost died and he has had stents put here inside internally. So I've had different terminology with different things. Like he almost passed away, so internally he's had stents. Not a, she had a port, yeah, right here. He had a stent inside, a few stents in the bile duct and in the pancreas area. Thank you, Syed. Yeah, I have a brain condition that affects my eyes. I remember we tried to watch Rio with her, and in Rio, there's a scene where one of the, I guess it was Rio, one of them gets like a needle or something. I don't even remember that scene. But she was like, no, like, because she was so traumatized. Please reply. Please reply. Hi. Yeah, I have some PTSD from my stuff, but I can only imagine. Like, my stuff's different. But I'm disabled, so I have had my own stuff. I had, you know, knuckles opened up and scraped out while I was awake. I've had hip procedures. I've had I tried to have my tailbone repositioned through my rectum while I was awake. And my tailbone has fluid in the bone marrow. So it's like I have bone marrow edema in my tailbone, which feels like a broken bone. And they were yanking on it through my rectum. I was like, ugh. They were trying to put it back in place because it is 60% facing the wrong direction. I have deteriorating arthritis, bursitis, tendonitis, fluid in my hips, bulging discs, bone spurs. I have, my cerebellum has dropped out of the opening of the skull. So they are talking about neck and brain surgery, where they would remove a section of my skull. Oh, I'm sorry, Laura. I hope you get better. What kind of cancer? You got it last week or you got diagnosed last week? You don't really get cancer last week. Oh, I've done that so many times, Ella edits. Please say bye. Okay, Laura, I've had a lot of people fake cancer. I'm going to be saying bye to you. Okay, I can't stand when people do that. She's gone. Please, 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 notice me, notice me. I have cancer. I'm going to die today. I've had people do that. I'm going to die today. I'm going to die today. Please, please say my name. I got it last week. Oh, you got cancer last week? Did you? Yeah. How do you know you got it last week, Moon Glorious? How do you know what day you got cancer? You're out. Say bye to me. Like, that's not something somebody with cancer says. They would say, but I'm going to beat this. Or something like that. Yeah. That's a child wanting attention. Seeing how much attention I gave you with the W's. Please, me next, me next. I want you to W me. No, no, no. I'm not an ignorant person. I have a brain condition, Kaya, or Kai Lewis. I have a brain condition. They're not yellow. They're not bloodshot. I have a brain condition that does affect my eyes, though, from looking tired. You might be noticing the yellow from my shirt. They're not yellow, they're very white. I don't smoke, I don't drink, but let me tell you, I got no ring. No, I'm just kidding. You do, Rod Martin? I'm sorry to hear that. Shania, we're just chilling, we're just vibing. People don't, I don't respond to people giving me orders. I am not a waitress anymore. I retired from that profession. So if you're trying to give me orders, you could go to Denny's and go give somebody else an order. Go put in your order over there. Like Jeffrey, stand. Go get a dog, okay? If you like giving people or something orders, stand, sit, bark, speak, roll over. I am a human being, and this is my channel. You will not be telling me to stand and expecting me to do it. I don't know what you think this is. Stand. Oh my God, stand. Oh my God. I have more self-respect for myself than that. Like, if you even thought there was a chance of me standing for you, you would say it with more respect for me. Like, Brooke, can we see your pajamas? Can we see what you're wearing? Please? Brooke, may, not can, may we see your pajamas, please? Learn some English and some manners. You all think I'm stupid, you all think I'm on drugs, and you all think I'm of low value, but I am not. Hi, Ultra. If you don't want to, that just tells you what I feel. I don't want to stand. Stand! I don't want to stand. There's my answer as well. I don't want to. I don't want to. We're even. Hi, Heather. No, I'm not showing the chest to make a living. I've been showing my chest before I started pushing record. It's summertime in Vegas. I've had this wardrobe before I started pushing record. I had this chest before I started pushing record. I like tank tops. I live in Vegas. It's summertime. And I do a lot more than show my chest. Does it help me get views? Yeah. Do I mind? No. It's part of it. Do I admit that? Yeah, it's part of it. I'm not opposed to it. That's not all I'm about. I have intelligence too. I've got a lot to offer. Yeah, I can wear what I want, especially in the summertime in Vegas. Vegas is one of the hottest places there is. I just turned off the fan because it was drying out my throat. So it is hot in my bedroom. The sun is beating on my window. There is no shade in front of my window. There are no buildings protecting in front of my window. There's just a dirt lot in front of my window. Nothing. There is a dirt lot in front of my dirt lot. There's a dirt lot in front of the dirt lot. Just sun in front of my window for miles. In Vegas, there's nothing. It's just sun and then a glass window cooking me like an ant under a magnifying glass. If I want to wear a tank top, I can wear a tank top. Does it help my views? Yeah. But I also want to be comfortable. And if somebody with a smaller chest was wearing a tank top, you wouldn't say shit. Because really, I really barely have a tiny little bit out. It's just because I have a large chest. I have the smallest little bit out. It's just because they're really big. Like percentage-wise, I probably have like 1/10 out, maybe not even that. 1/15. It's not like half my tits are hanging out. Half would be to here. I could definitely do that if I wanted to, but I'm not. No, I'm not proud of my chest. I didn't build it myself. I didn't study in school for it. It's nothing to be proud of. In fact, I'm downsizing my chest. I did study in school. I went to college 3 times, but I don't call that much. Because of having kids and because of my disabilities and because of my drinking, I don't think that's much. I think that got in the way of me going to school, and because of like making excuses. I made excuses of those things. Oh, well, my disability. Oh, kids, Well, and I for sure did have these disabilities. And I was laying in bed in pain and drinking, so I didn't go to school again. I went to school 3 times, college 3 times. But I could have kept studying. I studied here. I kept studying about nutrition. I was obsessed about nutrition and hippie stuff, like the stuff I just talked to you about, Hertz frequencies and things like that. Energy and healing and things like that. I wanted to heal myself. I wanted to get better. When doctors said there's nothing we can do for you, I was like, well, then I'll take care of it myself. Or I'll find a doctor who can. So I was looking for a doctor who could help me. Yeah, hippie shit. Okay, I gotta go pee. I gotta really go pee. You know when you wake up in the morning and you gotta go pee? Well, I've been just sitting here. Here, you guys hang out with Rusty. My bed's all, it's got my medicines and stuff and a t-shirt. Here, hang out with Rusty. You're beautiful. All right, let's look and see if there's any other packages. No. Speaking of dirt lot, dirt lot, dirt lot, dirt lot, dirt lot, dirt lot. Like I said, nothing in front of my house. That's what I meant by hot, 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 hot. Okay, so here is the start of the Mad Hatter Tea Party. Oops, hold on. Okay, so I got this green velvet thing. I found this aqua chair. I put all these books stacked up on top of it. We got that crow over there. We started putting things like, we got this skull, we got this stopwatch. We're getting there. We're adding little things at a time. Things aren't all in the places that they're gonna be. But, ouch. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Little bit at a time. Pocket watch, yeah. Sorry. Thank you. Help the girl. Help the girl. Help me. But isn't that green really pretty? Like, we're doing it more, and I'm gonna change this chair to a different color chair because they need to be all different. And then wait till you see. These things are coming down. I'm gonna have a picture of the sky right here because it needs to look outdoorsy. And it's just gonna be, this is just the start. Just the start This is not it, you guys. There's going to be things hanging here. Like, you're not going to believe it. This is just the start. I'm just getting started. Wait till you see. Wait till you see. I wish I would have got a black crow. I guess that's not a crow, but I wish I would have got a black crow. That's not a crow. But I wish I would have gotten a black crow. I still can. It's not too late. It's not too late. It's not too late. It's not too late. Thank you, Renata. Do I like motorbikes? Or is that what that says? Motorbikes? I'm sorry, my eyes are, I used to. I have to be careful now. Look at, here's the poster board of the sky. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so I'm gonna put, we're all mad here, but I have to write it backwards. And I have to make it look good. And then I'm gonna put it in a frame. And I'm gonna hang that right here. So it looks like the sky. Because this has to look outdoors. This can't look like they're having a tea party in Brooke's dining room. You know what I mean? It kind of has to look like a touch of the outdoors. So I'm gonna work on that. I've got tricks up my sleeve for that. Like, I'm gonna hang pictures on the wall, but I'm gonna hang them at angles, and then I'm gonna put, like, make it look like a string of, like it's hanging from like a string of a vine, going up the wall, so that it's hanging from something, going up a tree or something. I don't know. Like, I'll work on it. Alexander, I see your comment. Do you need attention? Go find your mother, please. I don't know about bots in the chats. I didn't buy bots. I didn't buy bots. Do they just appear here naturally or what? Do they just come here on their own? Is that how that works? What? Oh, and I bought a bunch of fake thick candles, like to make it like all candly. And those candles look like drippy, like they've been burned and candle wax dripping down them. So they look real. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. And then look at these. I think I showed you this yesterday. I don't know who was here though. I bought these new ring holders. They're so pretty. They go with my crystals. Aren't they cute? Because Aren't they cute? There's my little jade one. They match this thing. I think it looks cute with my crystals. Okay, let's shake. Let's shake, rattle, and roll. What happened, Moon Glorious? You're a monkey bot? I don't know what a monkey bot is. What's a monkey bot? What's a monkey bot? I feel glorious. Okay, can you tell I'm already on? I think this lighting is not good. We're gonna... Whoopsie. That purple lighting maybe made a whoopsie for Brookie. Sorry, chat. Forgive me. Forgive Brookie. I know there are several people rewinding as we speak. That wasn't like that. And luckily I have a bra over here. It isn't the best bra, but it is a bra. It is a bra. It will work. Okay, here we go. I should probably have put on something else. This lacy bra isn't the bee's knees, folks. Let me look. Holy smokes, they're gonna demonetize me, aren't they? It's a little too late, huh? Okay. If you think this looks like a pregnancy belly, well then, I don't know what to tell you. I'm a mom who's had 3 kids, and I'm disabled, and I can't do all the workouts you all can do. I'm a woman, and women look like this. Look at what women looked like in the 50s. They didn't starve themselves. They didn't suck fat out of their bodies to live up to unnatural standards. They just let themselves be women unapologetically. Look at way back when in the day, women were celebrated. They were painted like this. They had sculptures of themselves in museums like this. They weren't nipped and tucked, and yes, they put on corsets and things like that. They did. If they had the ability to put all that freaking take their fat out, they probably would have, but you know what? I'm a real woman. And one thing I said I would never do is liposuction. That's one thing I would never do. or a BBL. I no hate to anybody who's done a BBL. I don't care. If you wanted a BBL and you had a BBL and you love your BBL, or even if you disliked your BBL, whatever. If you wanted a BBL and you got a BBL, I don't judge you. Not one bit. For me, I don't want a BBL. I said I'd never do a BBL. I did not do a BBL. I stand by it. I will never do a BBL. A Brazilian butt lift, where they take fat from other areas and they put it in your butt. Guess what? Every time you eat anything with fat, that fat goes to your butt. It continues to go there. Your butt doesn't just stay the size that the doctor makes it. It continues to grow. So you have to continue to work out to keep it the size the doctor made it. They don't tell you that part. And when they put that fat into you, your tissue starts to die. So you start getting necrosis, your butt tissue starts to stink like rotting flesh. And by the way, I look like I have one side lower because I have scoliosis. So I have a dropped shoulder. It's really showing right now because I am really feeling like today. I am really off center today. That one side is not higher, it's my shoulder. I'm standing way crooked. As you can see, when I put my shoulders in place, they are just fine. But when I stand, see if I stand with my shoulders at the same place, but when I stand normal, they kind of... I need to tell the next doctor that when I stand up, my shoulder drops, so that he can take that into consideration. I have scoliosis, doctor. When I'm on the table, there, because I'm going to be getting a reduction. So I need him to... Do I have a man in my life? You mean romantically, or do I just have, do I have a man in my life? No. No, I don't have a man in my life. I am getting a reduction. My brain is literally falling out of my head. It has dropped out of the skull. It has dropped out of the skull. Sam! Shout out to Sam. I'll probably go to the gym because we're waiting on the wig still. I feel glorious. I'm not trembling. I am on a machine that shakes me. It's a balance machine. Oh, no problem. No problem at all. I wasn't under any, there was no rush. It does feel good, yes. Thank you, Eleanor. You don't answer me. I can't answer you if I don't see your question. Shake it, don't break it. Say what again? Hi, Janu. John Doe, don't do that to me. No, I'm gonna be safe on the balance machine and not put myself at any risk. If I'm gonna do calf raises, I will do them on flat ground. If anything, I would do like a little bit of a ooh, ooh. Sam, we had somebody come on here and pretend to have cancer. So there is somebody on here who legitimately had leukemia, and I gave them W's for beating leukemia. And, we did the W's in the chat, and then someone else goes, answer me, hurry, answer me, Brooke, please, please. I got cancer last week. I'm like, what do you mean you got cancer last week? You mean you got diagnosed last week? You don't get cancer last week. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what type of cancer? And they're like, please say bye. Please say bye. Dramatic much? Like, it was so obvious, Sam. I was like, you're out of here. I want to say my niece had something with a C in it. A1C. A1C? Does that sound right? Oh, thank you, Moon Glorious. There's one with a C. Moon Glorious. A1C or some kind of C. 1C. CML? Is that what it is? Okay. CM1 or CML? Okay, something with a C. A1C. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so it's not CML. It's not CML. It's not CML. It's with an A. It's with and a 1. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. It was so long ago. I'm really, really sure it was with a 1. Like an A and a 1. And they were saying that was like the best kind of treat. which she's here. She went into full remission and she's never had another issue. And now she's a teenager. That's why it was so long ago that I forget some of the stuff. Don't disrespect Sam. Don't call her names, not even Bouncer. Sam volunteers her time to help me. Sam is only doing the things I asked her to do. Sam doesn't have to be here, you guys. She's choosing to be here. And I appreciate her. And she's helping to keep the chat safe, the children safe from people that groom them, people that are being harassed safe. She helps me from when I need like my pictures taken. She takes beautiful pictures that I share with you guys. She shares my information when you guys ask, oh, do you have an Instagram, Brooke? Do you have a, like she'll tell people, like, comment, share, subscribe. She's more than a bouncer. She gives me support. I'm not even going to go on and on. You don't deserve to know what Sam does. Those who get it, get it. Those who don't even deserve to know. Woo! You guys fell right in my chest. Ooh. I put new stickers on and they are not cooperating. I thought it was the stickers that were the problem. I thought for sure that was the problem because it kept spinning. So I'm going to have to break these ones in. Thank you, Dean. I appreciate that. I'm putting my shirt back on. I don't need you to tell me what to do. I had my shirt right here. I don't need you to tell me what to do. You're not my mother. It is hot, okay? I live in Vegas. It is summertime. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Let me turn that fan on because it is freaking hot. Why does everyone think they're my parent? Wear a shirt. Why don't you just change the channel? Just change the channel. If you're unhappy, change the channel. So much easier. I hope the wig gets here soon. In the meantime, I guess we'll get ready for the gym. I don't know whether to go to the one by myself or go with you guys. Any preferences? Any preferences? You guys want to work out with me? Good night. One sec. Oh, Sam. Oh, I showed you. I showed you the Chinese lanterns. They're so pretty. They have gold sprinkled on the top of them. I feel like I could have slept longer. Yeah, the paper lanterns, and then I have little paper lantern lights, stream lights. And then I was saying, I kind of want to hang the picture frames, like, near the wall. Like, I wonder if I can hang the pictures, like, I could put them on the wall, you know what I mean? So that they're not just, like, dangling like this. But, like, that would be kind of cool, too, you know, if I laminated them. And they, like, were double-sided. And we're just, like, kind of spinning. You know what I mean? Like, hanging from the ceiling on a fish string. And just, like, you know what I mean? Because it's supposed to, like, look like it's outside. I kind of want to take away from the wall being there. So I was thinking either picture frames like this, you know, and then either putting like a string and then, like, you know, making it look like putting little leaves, like, so that they're hanging from a tree, you know, like, I don't know, or them hanging like that, like so that they're just hanging down, you know, from the ceiling. What do you think? Just on the wall, huh? What do you think? I don't know. I don't know which one's better. Which one's better? On the wall, huh? I can't tell. Because I'm buying... Yeah, the wall. And thank you. I also am getting a couple more hats for the wall. I'm getting a gold steampunk one. And I'm getting a brown one. I'm gonna return them after, but yeah. I might wear the gold one for the, I don't know where, that black one that I ordered for the rabbit, there's nowhere for me to put the ears for the white rabbit. That's not gonna work. Thank you, Cello. There's no OnlyFans. There won't be an OnlyFans. Thank you, Billy. People are spending a lot here, too. No. I don't think so. It's too thick. I was just gonna... I was gonna cut the ears and put them, glue them on. There's no room. Billy Bean, I have a brain condition. It's so annoying when people comment on my eyes. I'm gonna have to get used to it and just be forgiving that people are immature. They're like children. You look old. You look tired. That's how they are on the internet, like children. You know how children just say whatever they feel in real life? You're fat. You got a hairy neck. You got big eyes. You got da. Like, that's how they are. They're like kids. I have headaches all the time. I have a brain condition. I have migraines. I have one now. My brain is literally falling out of the skull. Literally. The cerebellum has dropped out of the skull. It's not a joke. I asked, so you mean my brain is falling out of my head? And she said, yes. And then people tell me, you look tired. You look high. You look intoxicated. I know you're on drugs. Yeah, sure, cracky. Yeah, you try walking around with your cerebellum out of your skull. I think I'm doing better than most of you. I'm happier than most of you. And my brain's out of my head. And I'm also nicer than most of you. I'm also less lazy than most of you. I'm going to the gym. What's your excuse? No, I'm fine, Michael. I just like to be passionate for emphasis. They're not getting to me. Thank you, though. Dramatic effect. I am unbothered. Completely unbothered. I can't wait to get rid of this. And I'm gonna have a whimsical more whimsical headboard. I know I sit against this one sometimes, but I could just put my pillows up against the wire headboard. I got this rapid hydration face serum, but I'm not going to use it on my face. It has oils. It says vegan formula, natural ingredients, cruelty-free, no parabens, no phthalates, no toluene, no a bunch of things, no PGs, no EDTA, no mineral oils, no formaldehyde, no toxins, no petroleum, no byproducts. Okay, but it has prickly pear, collagen, and support omegas. $5.99, but I do have enough stuff. I think I'll return this, and I will look for a different cake plate. And then I'll return the turquoise cake plate. What do you think? I don't know that I need that one cake plate, that turquoise one. I could find just an open cake plate, just a flat open cake plate. And return this and return that teal one and get a little shmoney back. Yeah. Yeah. I have enough face products. So I ordered more of this last night. I ordered more of this stuff last night. So probably best to recoup a little bit of money. I need to get some good cotton swabs from La Walmart. That's where I found the really good ones, believe it or not. And then I'm returning those black candelabras for the gold ones. I'm going to return that black steampunk hat, and I'm going to get a brown one and a gold one, because this setup is just too pretty to put the black in it. Although I did think about getting a black crow, which I don't need because I've got that gold bird, so it'll be fine. I'm not sleeping. This is just too pretty to make. It's way too pretty. I don't need a black bird. I've got the gold one. No, thank you. I already went to sleep. Stop, you guys, stop telling me what to do and when to do it. Stop telling me what to do and when to do it. You're not the boss of me. Why do I soar? What? What do you mean? Hi, Victor. Yeah, mean people are gonna be mean. $5.99. It's not $599. And it's not perfume. $6, dude. $6. I would never pay $600. Never. You thought I meant $599? You thought I meant $599? Hi, Jody. Okay, Emma. I need to take my medicine. Oh, I took my medicine, but I need to take my migraine medicine. Because this... God, Sam, I really injured myself. I am from America. Hi, Brandon. Oh, you're kidding? I think you thought I meant $599. That's what I think you thought. It's okay that you thought that. It's all right. It's better than lying. Like, why do people lie? Just say, oh, my bad. You don't have to lie. Because you for sure thought. I can tell. We can all tell. About what? What? About what? Lie about what? Lie about what? Dare you to catch me in a lie. If you can catch me in a lie, I will cop to it. Bye, Jody. My age, I'm 47. Oh, my bad. I'm 47 and this many months. I'm this many months, this many days. No, I won't take your name. Sorry. Thank you, Jody. Hey, Stevie. Jainesh, thank you for the offer. No, thank you. Hi, Gerson. Good morning. Lowry, I've only been doing this for 5 or 6 months. You could not have been watching me for 5 years. I don't know why people tell tales. I don't know why they do that to themselves. All you have to do is say, I really like your lives. Your lives. Your lives. I've been watching you for 2 weeks. That means as much to me. As if you were watching for 5 years. You don't have to say you were watching for 5 years. I've only been doing live streams since February. That's it. I know my account says I started the channel years ago, but I dare you to find a stream from years ago. I dare you. I put the channel up, but I didn't make a single video years ago. Not one. I didn't stream until this year. I made 2 videos last year and stopped. And then I started this year. 2 regular videos last year. And then I started streaming this year. You guys don't have to lie to kick it. But thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you for the apology. I appreciate it. It's all good. Holy Spirit, activate. People come up with some doozies, though, I'll tell you what. They don't realize how obvious it is. But I do really appreciate apologies. I really do. That it takes a real one to apologize. Hi, Emmy. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Elise. Yeah, I was setting stuff up on the dresser to clean up the nightstand, and it fell over and knocked over the stuff on the nightstand I was cleaning. I've got so much stuff, you guys, in the bedroom, which is why I'm getting the apartment, the 3-bedroom. It's a necessity at this point. It's not just like, oh, I want a bigger place. No, I need the square footage. I need to have a place to record and a place to sleep. Like, I'm working on top of where I sleep. You know, like this, it's just, I'm making it work, but I'm like squeezing around, you know, I'm doing stuff like that, dropping stuff, knocking stuff over, moving this, moving that. It's just chaos, and I don't really love chaos. I don't love living in chaos, and yeah. So when I get the other place, it's going to be an extra 200 square feet for me to work with, which isn't like, whoa, but it's 200 square feet. Thank you, Janish. Thank you. You do, the Lone Wrangler? Well, I don't in my home. You know what I mean? I might in like life, I might be able to manage it well. But as far as having clutter around me, I don't do well with that. Jainish? Okay, good. Thank you, Stevie K. I do need to lay down. I got a bit of a migraine. I'm going to get a protein bar. I'm going to take you with me. I'm still dropping stuff. I'm going to take this one too. That means I have to put that thing back in there when I come back. Yay. I'm tripping over a cord now. I'm all wrapped up in the cord. That's what I mean. I've got stuff everywhere. Do you see this gray runner back there? You see that gray runner? I have one coming that's more like this color. I'm going to have a green one. Yay! Why green? Because it's going to look more like grassy, earthy, more naturey. Like moss or something. Like earth tones. Yeah, I don't want it gray. I want it to look green right there. You guys, I'm so obsessed with planning this. I like the green too. What is this? I dropped old medication. Oh my gosh. I'm supposed to take this to the pharmacy so they can destroy it. Alright. Alright. Let's put you back. Back. I'm probably gonna restart this stream. I can't get you guys in here easily anymore because it's new thingies. Did you see my new short yesterday? I'm not retired. I'm disabled. I do YouTube, honey. I make money on YouTube. I work about 16 hours a day or more, including my sleep. Thank you, Stella. Thank you. Thank you, Sam. I made one small mistake because I was rushing to get on the meeting. And I knew I did. I didn't think I had enough time. I wanted to go like this, and then go like this. Like, be shocked by him screaming, and then look around to see if anybody was looking at us. And instead, I looked like this, which makes it look like I thought the scream came from somewhere else. But it's fine. On TikTok, I did it correctly. I went and then I looked to see if anybody else was looking at us. It's not. What you're noticing is when I stand up, I have scoliosis, so my shoulder drops. And it makes the one of them look bigger than the other. You can't see them. You guys stop talking about my chest. Thank you. Thank you, Jedi Mind Break. Mm-hmm. None. I've never done heroin or Xanax in my life. I've never done methadone in my life. I'm not just saying that, I never have. My aunt lost her life to heroin when she was 18. So I told myself I would never do heroin, and I never did. I never met her, but it still had an influence, and it still influenced me because apparently my dad, his brother, my uncle, and his sister were all doing heroin, and somebody said, "Did you know your sister passed away?" And he was like, "Nah," or whatever, and they were like, "Yeah." And so he got clean. They both got clean, my uncle and my dad. Hi, Bear. Oh, Cassie. Hi. Yeah, they went to a church, and that's where he met my mom. It actually became a cult, but it started out a nice church. It had a really nice pastor, but then the pastor handed it over to a cuckoo young pastor. cuckoo bird. My dad passed away to ALS. My mom has Alzheimer's. You guys, it's a good thing last night I didn't start the sleep stream, and I woke up like this. Sometimes I wake up and my arms are straight up, and I'll be going like this. Just straight up. No, my mom lives in California near my sister. Don't tell people your age if you're underage, please. Elise, stop talking to him. Stop talking to anyone in the chat, please. Except Sam or me. Okay, Mohammed, you're gone. Like, how? See that? He knew you were 10 and asked if you could talk. That's disgusting. I did ban him. Don't tell me what to do, Pranav. I don't like when you guys tell me what to do. Do you think I'm just going to sit there and watch that happen? Thank you, Jedi. You think I'm just going to let somebody, or Sam's going to let that happen? She just told Mohammed to stop talking to her. Do you think we're going to just let that happen and not ban him? We don't need you to tell us what to do. What you can do is tell us, Brooke, there's somebody talking to an underage girl trying to hook up with her. But isn't Sam already taking care of it? Yes. Now, didn't I jump the gun and I should have let Sam take care of it because she was taking care of it. But I was so disgusted I jumped up and took care of it myself. I'm sorry, Sam. I know you were on it, but I couldn't help myself. I was like, pulled the trigger. I know he was in your... Who's talking about you? Okay, let me put this donation on the board. Okay, you guys, Sam was willing, Sam watches out for that. That's one of the biggest reason why Sam is here, to protect the people in the chat. Not to be a bouncer. You know, you guys don't respect Sam enough. If you guys didn't just notice, there was a Preto that was here just now. That tried to pick up on a 10-year-old. The people that are underage need to stop telling people how old you are and need to stop talking to the adult men. You're making it more difficult for me to allow you to be here. I want you to be able to be here and to have fun with us, but I am getting very close to saying this is an adult-only live stream because you guys keep talking to these adult men and then it gets super serious and super ugly. We're not babysitters. Stop telling people your age. Please. Jedi mind break. Woo woo. Look at Moon Glorious's name. He has a moon right here. He has one on the other side, but I was just going to write Moon Glorious, and then I realized I should have put a moon on both sides. But W is in the chat for Jedi mind break. W is in the chat for... W's in the chat, you guys, for Jedi mind break. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. I did squeeze another one in there. It's not that nice, but I squeezed another one in there. W's in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Rack Pack. Thank you. Hey, it's Loey. Thank you, Pranav. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Hey, W's only. I'm only talking to the W's right now. If you want your name said or you want to be acknowledged, W's only. Thank you, Ella. I'm only saying hi to the W's right now. Thank you, Blinks. Thank you, Tamara. Thank you, Bertha. Thank you, William. Thank you, Summers. DIY. Thank you. Thank you, Yolanda. I get them done at Trusted Nails. I'll show you them a little closer in a second. Thank you, Bobby, because there's a little hidden secret. Thank you, Bobby Bent. Thank you. For those who are repeating them. Okay, so look at on the side, they have glitter right here. They have glitter down the middle right here. So I've got marker all over my fingers right now, but see down the side, they've got glitter. So not just white, but they've got glitter on the, it's like hard to show you, but like on the side of just one side, down right here, it's got glitter. It was supposed to be more vibrant, but she was supposed to use like this foil, like this, you know, but she wasn't really good at it. So she was like, can I just use glitter? They always do that to me. Like, can I just? And look what I did. Look what I did. I don't know how else to do this. Can you see it? I got marker. I got marker on my pants. Could you see that? Did that show it? I got all red in the face. Could you guys see that? Now I have to buy new. I hope that comes out. You know, it's not like I'm wearing these to the Grammys. I always say the Grammys, the Grammys, the Grammys. I'm not going to the Grammys. It's fine. Ross. Okay, thank you, Roshan. Yeah, it's no big deal. You know, I always feel like I have to replace them, but I don't want them ending up in the landfill. I'll try a Tide pen, you know. If that doesn't work, then oh well. I'll still wear them. You guys aren't gonna really know, except that I just showed you. But like, who's gonna know as I'm sitting here? Who's gonna know? Nobody's gonna know. That tooth, I swear. But they're getting closer, like. They're getting closer in like height difference. They're getting closer. They used to be so far apart. They're getting there. It's only been 2.5 weeks. My wrinkles? Which ones? Which ones are you referring to, Blinks? Tell me which ones. The braces have been pretty rough, but I'm working with it. Which ones? Which wrinkles are you referring to? I'd love to know. I would love to know, because, and then when I would get Botox, you would say, oh, look at you with all your Botox. But, like, which wrinkles are you referring to? Because when I smile, like, do you mean, like, the no wrinkles by my eyes? Do you mean the no wrinkles by my face, except, like, a natural smile line? Like, which wrinkle? Where? Where, honey? I don't have a single one. Where? 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 I got my skin tested. Do you know what my wrinkle score was? -6. -6. Now, I have some, I scratched myself. That doesn't look like a scratch. That looks like a bug bite. But I scratched myself last night. I do have a little loose skin right here. But what wrinkles? I have some laxicity right here. But what wrinkles, honey? And if you would have seen where my skin started from, I have gotten my wrinkles fixed. I used to have horrible wrinkles. I had horrible wrinkles. I had horrible melasma from being in the sun. I take care of my skin now. You guys think you're on top of it and like, oh, I'm gonna clock her tea. You know, like, no, you're not. Thank you, Christian. Hi, Renata. Shout out to Renata. And shout out to Sam. S'il vous plaît. Hi, Joseph. W. Sam. Give me an S. Give me an A. Give me an M. Boop, boop, boop. What's that spell? Sam. Okay. I wish Sam was Renata. Wouldn't that have been great if Sam would have seen the live stream yesterday when I was doing the Shakira thing with the what the helly? Who ate my jelly? I can't even do the tone from because I was just in a different mood and I was in a different headspace, but it was so good. It was just, and I could say that because it just was. Like, I'm not being conceited. It just was. It just was so good. Aw, no problem, Sam. Ole, 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 ole. Hi, Joey. Hi, Kita. Yeah, it's been a minute. I'm at Joey. Whatever. I put on a purple shampoo yesterday. Purple shampoo. It makes it a little more shiny. I can't wait to add some more highlights and lowlights, and then it's really gonna pop because the lowlights will offset the highlights. Instead of, there is definitely some gold in there. So we need to get the gold toned down. And we'll do that by putting some, what it's called, mushroom ashy blonde, a 6A. So it's a dark blonde, mushroom blonde. And then ash blonde. And then normally I use a 7. Now I'm using a 6, which is darker. Like a 10 is the lightest blonde. So 7 is like a dark blonde. Because 10 is lightest blonde. So 7 is a dark blonde. 6 is darker than a 6. I mean, 6 is darker than a 7 blonde. So I'm using a 6. It's almost a brown. Almost brown. It's going to almost look brown. But then we're going to do some blondes. I want the blondes almost icy. Icy, icy, cool. Yeah, Barbie, when you see one, let me know. I don't do that. And I'm a disabled woman. So if I did do that, that would be me healing and resting. Right now I have a migraine. So I'm waiting for my migraine medicine to kick in. I just took my migraine medicine. This is the prescription part of it right here. I am waiting for my migraine medicine to kick in. I have a brain condition. I have a bone condition. My cerebellum has fallen out of my skull. Literally. Looks like I'm going to have brain surgery. So if I want to lay around, I will do that. However, I am waiting for a wig to come in so I could do Alice in Wonderland. I'm also going to the gym. And I stream for 16 hours a day. I'm also the chairman of an alcohol program. I also clean my house, and I'm setting up a Mad Hatter tea party to thank the viewers for helping me get to almost 100,000 subscribers. I know I don't need to stream, but I do stream because it helps me pay my bills, and it's a hobby for me because I'm a disabled woman, so I can't do regular hobbies. I enjoy this. I want to do this. I'm not sitting around all day. I go to the gym. I just went to the gym yesterday. I go to the gym almost every day. There's also a word for people who come into people's life, know them for 2 seconds, and judge them. Hi, Conan. Hi, Daniel. Thank you, Renata. Natural is beast. Rawr, rawr. Thank you, Kita. Hi, Gorlami. Hi from Tucson. Hello, Peterborough. Good morning, it is I. Thank you, Paul Wallace. You too, Big Lots. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kita. Hi to you from Texas. It is me. I love you too, Renata. I really do. Why is my voice like what? You've been awake since you went to sleep. Probably not. Probably not. Hi, Cleo. Robert, I know a lot of people agree with that. My hair has been colored. I tried to get it back to as close as I could to my natural color. I used to color it very, very, very platinum. Like very blonde, very, very blonde. And now I try to put it more closer to my natural color. My kids are adults. One of my kids has his own child. One of my kids is married. One of my kids is 20 and she lives with me. She has a boyfriend and she lives with me. But he doesn't live here. The boyfriend doesn't live here. Are you talking about me, Robert? Or other people? Thank you, Toka. I don't deal with them. Well, yeah. At first, I used to try talking with them so that they could get to know me, so they would be like, oh, I didn't know that. Let me, like, change my way of thinking. And some of them would come around and say, I'm sorry. So it was like, out of every 200, maybe 1 or 2 would say, my bad, I'm sorry. And then I thought, that's worth it. You know what I mean? Like, the odds weren't great, but if you can help 1 or 2 people, is it worth it? Maybe, you know, but then it was like my chat was looking so negative. I was spending all day long fighting with trolls and not talking to the positive people at all. It was putting a hole in the bucket and draining my positivity. So now it's more like I want to talk to tons of the positive people and maybe occasionally try to talk to 1 or 2 of the negative people and see if I can explain. And maybe they'll apologize, maybe they won't. If they don't, they don't. And oh well. Maybe be a little sassy with it, and only if I'm not going to be bothered too much by it. Only if it's going to make me feel better. Sometimes, you know, I don't know. Maybe I might get caught off guard sometimes and maybe get upset, maybe cry. I'm like learning as I go. I'm growing. I've made mistakes. I've gotten upset. I've gotten red in the face. I've cried, but I'm starting to find my footing. And now I want to talk more to the positive people and not be bothered by them. I'm going to let them be who they are. Haters are going to hate. Trolls are going to troll. Positive people are going to be positive. Liars are going to lie. I'm going to restart this, you guys, because it's going to affect my algorithm if I, and let me see, if I lower this, maybe, maybe the algorithm will pick back up a little bit. I know it just is what it is. That's the way the channel goes. I have to use what I have to use. If it picks back up, sometimes that doesn't help. Sometimes the stream dies down. If the stream is dead, we'll restart it. Hi William. Yeah, I do normally answer. Whatever. Hi, the perpy girl, that perpy girl. Don't feed the trolls. Let me see where my wig is, if they have come out for shipping yet. It looks like I need to restart this. We might need to go to the we might need to go to the gym. Earlier, Sam, they were telling me I was talking about the Hertz frequencies and water, and they were like, oh my gosh, crack, she's on crack, she's on drugs. And then when I showed them, I was like, look, no, I'll show you. Then they're like, we don't care. I was like, oh, okay, first of all, I'm on drugs, and now then I show you and you don't care. Okay, well, if you don't want to learn it, you never will. So, fine with me. But it was funny because they were like, oh, she's just on drugs, making this up. And then when I prove it, they were like, we don't care. Let me show you the hats, Sam. And everybody else. Not just Sam, but everybody else. Check this one out. Tell me this doesn't go better than the black one with this new scene. Is that not stunning? With that pink rose, the feathers, the gold. The brown. What do you think, Sam? The spikes. It's got spikes, but yet it's got feathers. It's got roughness. It's got grommets. It's got a stopwatch. This is Steampunk. This is it. This is it. And look, it even has gold roses. Look at that gold rose. I'm in love with this one. So I ordered that one. And then this one too. I don't know about this one. This one's just solid, more solid gold. Let me know what you think about this one. I like it. I think it'll look good in there. And then I would get one that is just more all soft, like soft brown. Or like his hat, like, you know, like when with his hat, it would like there'd be a soft hat, a solid hard hat, and then like one that was a mix of both. I don't have to get this one. This is for the Mad Hatter. I could just get the one, you know, but like I was trying to get two. I could keep looking. For sure the one, right? Here, there's this one too. What about this one? This one's kind of Willy Wonka. I don't want it to look like Willy Wonka. So for sure the one. This one's nice. I was trying to avoid black, but this one would look really nice. We're trying to do steampunk. Yeah, first one is absolutely the best. Let me see the other ones. But I'm trying to get browns and golds or even turquoise. Let me see if they have any turquoise ones. Turquoise. Or jade. Okay, wait. Wait. No, not jade. What am I looking for? What's the color I'm thinking of? What is the name of that? Okay, hold on. There's this one. I don't know about the goggles. That one might work without the goggles. The goggles on that one kind of don't fit. They kind of do. Because it is steampunk. What about this one? What about this one? Yeah, emerald green. But I didn't see anything come up. I will. I'll show you the other one again, Renata. What about this one? Do you like this one, Renata? I'm getting the first one. I'm looking for one more. Oh, this one's nice too. What do you think of this one? You guys, this is nice. I like this one. I like this one a lot. Okay, I'm going to add this one to cart so I don't lose it. And I'm going to go back and show Renata this one. This one's okay. I like the one I just showed you better than this. This one is nice because it's all gold. It would look really pretty in that setup with the green. Because I'm doing greens and it's got a lot of gold in it. This would look pretty in there. It would look really pretty in there. Then there's this one. This one, the black isn't going to match as much, but it's a nice hat. And the ears, this one would go with the white hair. This one, I think I'm going to get this one. Because this one will go really well with the white hair. I could put the ears here. And it's got the keys. I'm getting this one. Okay. The other one's too much. The gold was good, but yeah, we're going with this one. We got it. I could take your man if I want to, but lucky for me, I don't want to. Okay. Those two hats together are only $60. I know only, but that could be a Mad Hatter hat. Let's see where if Alice's thing has come in. The wig. Come on. Come on. It's not even out for delivery. Looks like it's not going to be today. Unless it's later. So let's just get on with our workout here in a sec. Me too, Sam. I bought this scarf to go on top of the table, the green table, but I don't know if I'm going to use it now. I bought it to go to kind of be like a runner or to like just kind of sloppily go, you know what I mean, like haphazardly go over the corner, like draped over the corner. And then stuff can go on top of that. There's going to be a lot of stuff, so you really won't see the pattern much. I put quilted scarf. Oh, and here's the runner for the back. Remember the back of the buffet? Here's what it looks like. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's got like trees and a river or a brook. I think it's perfect. It's got a white horse. It's really cute. I would use this in my new house. Like, it's really cute. I don't need my new house to be all gray and white. I really like this. I'm gonna be adding color into my house. Okay, so I think it's really nice. I love the little white horse detail on it. Okay, how do I go back? So that's gonna be cute. It ties in with the green instead of gray in the background. What the heck? I could take your brand if I want to, but lucky for you, I don't want to. Alright, let's look for the little... This thing, I don't know if I'm going to use it. If not, I can return it. I don't even know if it has any green in it. I don't think it does. Oh. Yeah, you know, I got stuck in the like all gray and tan. Gray and tan, gray and tan. I used to have a living room that was gray, white, and yellow. And the yellow was like a nice yellow. And it was, you know, the yellow really made it pop. What do you think of like on... I don't want to take away from that green. I just wanted something that like... We'll see. If I don't use it, I'll return it. And I might even be able to use this in scenes like where I wrap it around my hair, like in the, look, we talked about killing her before, you know, where I have a scarf, but like that, this is a little busy, but, you know, there's scenes where you're like, I might be able to use it, but not for that one, but you know what I mean. Yeah, somewhere, because it's not just going to be like on top and then left like that. There's going to be things on top of it. So it'll just be there a little, like it'll be there on the like corner of the table or something, like a little bit, and a sliver, a thin little sliver, and then things on top of it. You know what I mean? Like as if his scarf was laid on the table or something, and then things got put on top of that. Because he's not like designing, he's just like throwing stuff, you know. So, hi to you from Turkey. Hi, Zainab. So it does have some green. I wanted it to look like a quilt because he, you know. And then I got these really cool. I like, you know, showing you guys these things. I got these really, really cool antique wooden empty spools. How cool is that? How cool is that? Antique, empty wooden spools. Like, because he obviously has used them up because he has been making hats and he has been sewing and he's going to have them everywhere. Right? He's going to have them here. He's going to have them there. He's mad. He is crazy. Even though this is elegant and beautiful, he is a little mad and crazy. Right? So he's going to have these kind of things here and there. And thank you, Sam. And I'm going to have some that are going to have some color on them. I might even, like, you know, wrap a little color on a few of them. Just take some, you know, thread and, you know, wrap a little color on a few. I think that would be nice so that you know what they are. Some people might not know what that is. No, I don't talk privately. What's it regarding? Thank you, Nick. I did it myself. I woke up like this. I did. I woke up like this. That was nose? What does that mean? I really want to get this dress, that dress I showed you for the rabbit. I really do. But I have it saved, so we'll see. When the time is right. What? Let's restart this stream. Love you guys.